Stunner made the beat.
Episode of SoSheSaid. I'm Asha.
I'm Tam.
And today we have a special guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on today? Thank you for having me. It's TyShawn Dion. So, yeah.
Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Worcester, Massachusetts.
What's out there?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Let me make it easier for y'all. I'm not from Boston. It's outside of Boston. It's like 30 minutes outside of Boston.
There's black people in Boston?
Mad black people. What you mean?
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we talked about when I was
What you mean?
messaging him. I was like, so, do you feel safe out there in Boston? Are there other people like you?
Oh, no. Listen, it's only like in South Boston where it's like mad white people. You know, like the Irish people. They, you know what I mean? So, but okay. Boston, yeah, they get crazy out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get along with New York people or not really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I heard that they beef, but I don't
That's
know.
just sports. That's
okay.
That's not real.
Okay. So what's up with your Volt playlist for this week?
This week, it was kind of stupid weather. It was kind of cold and then hot and then back and forth. So I was feeling a way about that. Kind of sad, I guess. So I've been listening to slow songs. I listened to Vixen by Miguel. It's an oldie but goodie. You should listen to that. Get in the Way by Kiana Lede. She's kind of a new R&B girl. I like her. I think she's cool. I like her vibe. It's kind of like LMA but less mushy. That Girl by Young Baby Tate. It's very fun. I talked about Young Baby Tate a long time ago. She's got the drill team vibe going on. So if you just want to be happy and listen to something, then you listen to that. We got PPP by our special guest today, TyShawn Dion. It's a slow jam. It's kind of Trey Songzy. It's very good. Yeah. It fits in with the playlist, but he has his own style, so check that out.
Okay.
And then the last one for driving fast, because you know I like to drive fast in the Volt, we got After Dark by Offset.
Oh, I thought that was a Drake song. Okay, never mind. I was wrong mindset.
Yeah, but After Dark is also by Drake and Ty Dolla $ign.
Right, that's the one I know.
Okay.
I mean, I was on Asian Doll, kind of.
Okay, Asian Doll.
I'm a little more ratchet.
So
I was listening to So Icy Princess.
Okay.
And I was listening to 1017 with Gucci Mane, and I forgot who else is on it, and Rock Out. I was also on this Lame Niggas joint by Asian Doll too, which is a banger. I don't know why her name is Asian Doll when she's not Asian, but okay. I guess let's not own our blackness.
Question we all want to know the answer to.
I don't know. I'm like, her eyes aren't even really like low like that, so I guess.
Crazy. That's crazy. I do not condone any of this.
Oh. And you know, she was on Vlad TV and she tried to say, my daddy is part Asian. And he was like, from where? And she's like, I don't know.
That's wild.
Oh, goodness.
So she should change her name to Blasian Doll.
Something, because it just doesn't really register when you see her profile. I'm sorry. But her songs are good, though. She's really, like, upbeat and, like, high energy.
Yes.
And you know me, when I wake up in the morning, I have to, like, listen to something that's going to wake me up. Like, if I listen to, like, Drake or some shit, it's going to put me right back to bed. So,
emotional.
Yes.
I can't. Like, I'm like, I have to go to work today. Like, I have to be awake and alert and pay attention.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Respectable.
So, what's been going on Netflix?
Netflix. Nothing much, actually. I've been very disappointed with
with the offering.
Yeah. With everything that's there. I mean, I watched this, like, Winnie the Pooh movie, kind of.
Okay. Is it the Christopher Robin one, or is it something else?
Yeah, the Christopher Robin one, but I fell asleep, so what does that tell you?
What's lame?
You coming to my childhood, though.
I mean, I love Pooh and Tigger, but, like, maybe I shouldn't watch it at night. Like, because when I'm in my bed with my new goose down duvet, my dad.
Had to flex. That's crazy.
It's a subtle flex, but it's an important flex.
Right? You gonna know.
And my mattress that costed me a pretty penny. I'm just saying, I'm comfortable. So I can't watch something with like Pooh Bear in the background, and he has that soothing voice too.
Yeah.
So hello, hi Tigger, hi Piglet.
That's wild.
I can't really do the voice.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Put you right to bed.
Yeah. You kill me, but other than that, I mean, like, I've been watching Riverdale, which is crazy because, like, it's kind of like a teenage soap, and I think I've talked about this before, but, like, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. There's murder. There's incest. I was like, what the fuck? They're related and they having twins? Like, sorry. Like, it's some crazy shit.
It's a white people show.
Yeah, it's like one of those shows from the CW, but it's really, really good.
So the CW's then upped it from teen sex with Gossip Girl to flat out incest.
They pushing the envelope. They trying to change new things.
We will get these viewers.
Yeah.
By any means.
That's crazy.
It was insane.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, on the Netflix streets, that's pretty much all that's going on. I still highly urge everyone to watch Russian Doll.
Okay.
It's really interesting and a mind fuck in itself. So just tune into that. Other than that, there's not much else going on right now. So Netflix, step it up, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bored, in all honesty.
They'll make us switch it out. There's a lot of other streaming services out there.
Right. I mean, I kind of have been more into YouTube, but we'll get into that a little bit later on because, we have some topics to discuss towards the end of this segment today.
Yes.
But, let's not ignore our guest here.
I'm here. No ignoring.
So where are you from?
Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you define yourself as like a rapper or a singer or Drake?
Well, first of all,
Party Next Door-ish?
Nah. So I'm an artist to start, okay? I'm an artist. You can't put me in a box. I just start to rap. Like, that's where I started doing when I was younger. I was like 7 years old when I wrote my first rap and doing it since then. But when I was even younger than that, when I lived in South Carolina, I was in the choir. So, like, I've been singing since I was a little kid.
Hey.
So, you know what I mean? I like to incorporate both of them.
You want to sing something for the ladies real quick?
You hear how stuffy my nose is right now? This LA weather got me tripping.
Excuses, my brother.
No, it's not happening today. Okay.
Check out his YouTube stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you get a better grasp from there.
So from the song I heard, PPP, to me, it sounded a little like trap soul, which I've heard is like a new genre of music. So would you say it falls into that category?
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to definitely like show some versatility, and that's something I really like listening to. So like, it's like got that Party Next Door feel, you know what I mean? It's like a little Bryson Tiller, but it got my own flavor on it, you know what I mean? So I definitely trap soul. Yeah, that's a good way to put it because it's not R&B traditional.
So what is trap soul exactly?
So trap soul is like it's R&B, right? But the beat slap though. It's not like no early 2000s. Like you're not listening to like Avant, you know what I mean? It's not like kind of like that. It got a different element where you smoke some weed. It points you in the right ear while you like, yo, what's going on in the left side? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more going on. And I just feel like it's a little bit more dynamic than like a traditional R&B.
It's like this generation's R&B?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
What I see with it is kind of like this genre, whatever it was called. I didn't know that you guys had a name for it, trap soul. But that kind of makes sense. It seems like it gives the guys a little bit more space to like tell a story.
For sure.
And talk about themselves as far as just like some baby, like on some 112, Boys to Men.
Peaches and cream.
It lets you guys be more vulnerable. Like when I hear August Alsina, he gets to talk about like, the loss in his family or like living on the streets and stuff like that when he was young. But he's singing, so he's not trying to come at you like he's hard, but I bet you he can fight.
August Alsina? Nah, he be crying. Like,
I've never gotten that.
You don't think he can fight?
Nah,
I feel like he's been in
He mad skinny. He like 100 pounds.
He Chris
he
Brown
like
is
6.
skinny. You don't think he could fight?
Nah, I
Just
think he
listen,
crazy.
just because you skinny don't mean you can't fight.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, but like when you skinny and you crying on national television all the time, like I don't know. Like,
Okay,
I don't
feel
know if
you.
you fighting.
You seem like a sensitive thug.
Yeah, I don't know. Who?
But maybe those might be the ones with the hands. Like they're crying and they're swinging.
Thugs cry too.
You know what I mean? They can't control nothing. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
No shade to August. Shout out to August. He got a beautiful voice. Same thing with Breezy. Just saying.
Yeah, it seems like it lets you guys tell a little bit more.
No, I definitely agree. I agree because it's like I'm really big on storytelling. Like I grew up listening to Jay and Biggie and like, you know what I mean? I love listening to Kanye, J. Cole. Like a lot of those dudes are like my inspirations and they tell stories in their music. It has substance. So all of my music, especially PPP, is very vulnerable for me because it's a real story. Like what I'm talking about is real. Like this happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say which parts might have been a little exaggerated, but like a lot of it is my perspective, my life. So it's easy for me to just put that into the world. And because of that, I feel like a lot of people like to gravitate to it because you can tell it's authentic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about the first song I heard, Humble Pie. I think I saw it on YouTube.
Humble
and that's
Pie.
what made me like come to your social media and all of that because I thought it was really cool, especially I think it fit really the cast. I think you did a good job if you picked everybody, like the girl and you. I think it went really well and it like did a good job of telling the story of what was really going on. Like you were just out here kind of being young and you weren't trying to fuck with what you had, but now you don't know.
I know.
And I think that's the situation a lot of young people are
It's
in.
crazy.
And
It's
can relate
crazy.
to.
Wait, how old are you?
Right now, I just turned 23 in January.
Oh my God, you're young.
How old are you? All right, I should ask that question. I can't.
How old is Humble Pie? When did that come out?
I wrote Humble Pie when I was 18.
Okay, so you could kind of tell.
Yeah, I was like super young. Well, yeah, so that was actually, I shot the video 2 years ago out here. Like 3 years ago, it's been 2 years to the date that I shot it out here.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so the video went crazy. Shout out to LA, all the inspiration. That was about this girl that I was with from middle school to college. And like, I don't know, like I was just being young and stupid. At one point did some things I wasn't supposed to do. And then like I had to own that. And then I put it out there and she hated that. She was not happy about that. But the song blew up, so.
Hey. Thanks for the inspiration.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool. Maybe I'm a sucker for love, but I thought it was cool that you even tried to admit it. And it was like you were coming to her, at least in the song, like as correct as you could. Like, look, I did this. I didn't mean it.
And that's the only way, like, because I tried to apologize. You know what I mean? Like, we reconciled a little bit. But, like, music is how I know how to express myself. So I was just like, well, if me saying sorry is, like, whatever to you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put it out there and let it be known, like, yeah, I messed up. So there's no, like, lack of communication there. Everybody knows, like, damn, you did something you shouldn't have did. Like, now they can point the fingers and be like, oh, he was the bad guy. It's like, yeah, was I bad or was I just stupid? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Humble Pie, check that out. Have you listened to that?
I'm going to. It's on my playlist.
It's not on Apple Music, so you can't be
Yeah,
mad.
yeah. No, I have a new cut that I'm doing. A new engineering on it. Got some female vocals. I want to, like, that's my baby. Like, Humble Pie. So, like, I want that one to be, you know what I mean, perfect. Oh, you gonna sing for me? Okay. It's the LA weather. It got her stuffy.
You know, it's just, you know, the studio here is not the correct mic, so I can't really perform right now.
I understand.
Next time.
Okay.
But we'll sing a song to each other. How about that?
All right, cool.
All right.
You gonna get in on that?
Hilarious. I will be. Have y'all seen Glitter with Mariah Carey?
No.
I was gonna say I will be like the brat in the back.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to
with
watch
the dance
it
move.
Just add some oohs and ahs.
Ad libs. Yeah.
Amigos, yes. Woo, woo.
That's something we should do. We should have like a game.
Oh, ad-lib game?
Yeah, we should. Next time we'll do that.
That's a
Oh
good
my
idea.
God.
I
Yeah.
have
That's
to
the
come
best
back for
ad-libs.
that. Yeah, I gotta come back for that.
I feel like I listen to a lot of Migos. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
right.
or just like finish it. You know, like
Yeah.
somebody started and then the other person pick it up. Like we should. Yeah.
Okay.
I co-sign that.
That sounds fun. So, as a musician, how do
Yes.
you go about writing a song? Or how does, like, the idea...
I don't know, like, for me, it gets kind of difficult because I like to write off of inspiration.
Okay.
So, like, sometimes, like, if I don't feel like there's anything going on, I'm kind of, like, bored. But, like, I'll still write something. It just, like, won't feel the same to me. But the way that my process works is I'll hear a beat. Somebody will send me a beat from somewhere. And the first thing I do is I see a visual, like a video. Just I don't know why my brain just works like that.
I think it's because you're not like a 90s kid, kind of.
Yeah.
Like us.
Probably. You know, so I see a video. And then from there, it's like, all right, what do I want to see going on in there? Who would I use as a cast? What would I do? Then I go into a concept of the song and just write it. Because I don't really like rapping in my videos. Like, you know, there's people that like, they mad rapping, rap.
Oh, like to the camera?
Yeah, I don't like
boom,
that.
Boom.
I'd rather like make like a movie and like.
That's cool.
That's what I like to do because I act. Like I did skits, comedy skits. Me and my bros, we had YouTube pages back growing up. We was big on Cinemagram on Vine. That was a dark time. Doing some real light skin stuff for some likes. You know what I mean? That was a dark time. But, you know what I mean? So that's how I like to go about it. So, really, I just pull from everything. It don't matter. I can see something on social media and want to, let me get over there. Yeah.
Okay. What about beat selection? How does that work? Do you just work with the internet people? Because when we were shopping for a beat for our podcast, it seemed like a very dark, scary,
it's difficult.
A lot of alleyway place.
Yeah, it's weird because like you get a lot of trash beats. Like a lot of people email me and I'm like, bro, like why would you even send that to me? Does that even sound like something I would rap on? Like, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not going to knock somebody's dream, but like, come on, bro. Like don't waste my time. So, like, a lot of the time, it'll be people that I get connected to from my friends or, like, other people that do music. I meet some people just listening. Like, I'll be scrolling on Instagram because I go through the Explore page.
Okay.
So, I'll go through Instagram and see, oh, they produce, they rap, they do this. I might check somebody's page out, hear something I like, and be like, yo, hold on. Like, we got to connect. That's how PPP came. Actually, his name's Earl Brazil. He followed me on Twitter and heard Humble Pie like you did. And he hit me up. He was like, yo, bro, this is crazy. I got a beat for you. Like, I think you'd love it. And I'm like, all right, whatever. He sent it. And I was like, yo, this beat is crazy. Send it to my email. And that's how that came about. I got a song coming up next called Blue Light Zoning. And same thing. I knew somebody in Toronto. He connected me to this kid, Isaac. He's a beast. Sent me the beat. I was like, all right, cool. So there's a lot of internet stuff. It's hard to, like, sit down and be like, hey, man, I make beats. I rap. Let's hang out. You know what I mean? Like, that don't really happen anymore. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, I think people just aren't very, like, social anymore in general. Like,
it's because of social media.
It's
though.
Weird. Yeah, people just don't want to have, like, face-to-face interaction any longer.
So, y'all got friends, like, on social media. Like, y'all got people that, like, try to talk to you on social media, and then, like, they see you, and it's, like, mad weird. But, like, they interact with you, like, on social media. Has that ever happened to y'all?
Yeah.
That bothers me a lot. Like, we have full-fledged, like, conversations, be mad funny, then you see me and be like,
well, people, yeah, I mean, that's their, like, internet persona. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretending to be somebody who they're not in real life.
I feel you, though, because it's kind of annoying.
I don't like that.
For me, I'm not a big person on, like, standing behind nobody or, like, following no social media personality. But there was this girl on YouTube, and she was, like, doing hair stuff. And I was, like, struggling doing my hair, so I followed this girl.
Okay.
And I was, like, really engaged with this girl's channel for, like, 6 months or something.
That's a long time.
And it was, like, helping me. I was figuring out a whole bunch of stuff, right? So then I go to this big event. It was called BeautyCon. It was here in LA. And I didn't even know this girl was going to be there. But I'm walking around with my friends and I see the girl and I'm like, oh my God, it's the girl from YouTube, right? Yeah. Like I had a little fan moment. And she was so like flat on a paper. Like she wasn't even there on YouTube. She's all bubbly and all smiley. And there she just looked so...
Maybe she had a bad day.
It was just dead, and it was like it turned me all the way off. I haven't watched her channel. I don't follow her anymore.
Oh yeah,
but can you imagine like having to be like on all the time? Like this is your persona, so then like everywhere you go, people just expect you to be like, "Hi, hey, hello, how are you? Oh my God!" Like B Simone, people probably just expect her to have that voice every fucking place she goes. Like you have to turn down at some point.
It's like
and
Shiggy.
then oh yeah,
Shiggy, yo dance. He's like, yo bro, chill. Like, yo, nah, you gonna dance. You got dancing guy, right?
He's at dinner with his family.
Yo, he's over there. I'm just trying to have this apple slice, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do nothing else. Relax.
Yeah, at the park, they're like, hey, hit a move for us real quick.
Yeah, but that's why, like, that was big on me. Like, when I was working with my publicist, I was making sure I told him, I was like, yo, listen, bro, like, I'm not going to be somebody that I'm not on social media. Like, it's going to be me. Because I don't want to have to put up a front. Because then, like, it's like you in character.
I think that's the smarter way to go about it.
Yeah, because you can't get away from it. But you got to be smart, too. Because, like, I got really media trained when I went to college and was playing football. Because, like, I used to be wild on social media just saying whatever. I'm like, yo, you cannot do that.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, nah, yo, what? My old Twitter
Don't
is
pull up
deleted.
the Twitter files.
Nah, I deleted that from the world.
Me too. I deleted my old Twitter. Like, I don't care about the little started in 2009 button to get that out of here. I don't need it.
I grew
Still
up
have
online.
mine.
Yeah,
Don't follow me at Astrology on Twitter. Wink, wink.
Go ahead and do that. I hear that, yeah. Y'all crazy, bro.
No, I used to say crazy stuff.
Yeah, but it's growing lessons though. You know what I mean?
But then again, I also feel like branding is very important, so for instance, like this podcast, like if you go and look at my Instagram or watch me, like if I ever post a video of myself on my story or like on my Snapchat, I feel like nothing that I do necessarily is off brand because it's so authentic to me. But this is what we do. We talk, we say shit that, off the top of our heads or whatever. So it's not like we have to be like perfectly put together. I'm sure like the fans out there think I'm nuts, but whatever. That's just who I am.
I'm telling you right now, I thought so. So I'm sure that's the perception. Keep it up.
It's a good one.
Yo, wild.
So as a guy, we don't have a date today, but as a guy, what is your perspective on what you've heard so far about that date?
I actually did go on one.
Oh, snap.
I did. I went on the last one. I forgot to tell you, but I don't know if we're going to do this now.
Y'all supposed to be friends. Yeah, we can do this on record. That's crazy. Yo, how you feel about that? Let's talk about your emotions.
She's been through a lot.
Okay.
So.
She deserved this, right? Yeah.
If she just wanted to take one and just hurry up and get it out the way, because I know that's what she's trying to do.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah, we're done with that series. It's over.
I'm totally cool with that. But as a listener, what is your feedback since you're here and you're a guy? We don't get a lot of male feedback about this.
I think it's mad funny. Like, I just think it's fun because, like, I think dating should be fun, like, in the first place. Mm-hmm. So, like, the way that y'all talk about it, it's just like, that's how we expect y'all to talk about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, when you going into a date as a dude, like, you be mad on edge. You be like, damn, hold on. Everything cool. She gonna say something. Be like, yo, girl, his eyebrow was mad crooked. He did. I'm like, oh, man. You got, nah. Seriously.
And he tried so hard.
And he trying. You know what I mean? I ain't never been there. Like, thank God.
Some of y'all don't try. Let's just start there. But I'm gonna keep it at that.
Shade. It's a cold world out here. So you said you were a college football player. Yeah. How was that?
Stressful. It was terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
I can imagine. It's a lot. People think of it as super glamorous, like you get to be the man on campus. No. But to me, I look at it as that you have 2 jobs.
More than, no, it was not fun. Like, I mean, I'm lying. It was fun, but it's like, it was really a job. Like you said, like, I thought coming out of high school, because I was hella arrogant coming out of high school. That's just how I was, because I knew I was good. Everything. I got there, everybody was that dude when they played.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to readjust automatically. And then it's like, yo, we was doing like 40 hours a week of football. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't got no time. End of the day, calm. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing no homework. Like, I'm not doing that. And it was just like such like an anxious space because our coach was very intense. So it's like I was afraid to mess up. We was afraid to mess up, which made us mess up.
Oh.
And then it was like, all right, cool, whatever. You ain't really had no social life. And the reason why I miss it a lot, but I was able to walk away because I had other options. Like music is something that like I was really passionate about. And they made me stop though. Like that's what got me tight. So I got there and they already knew. Like when I walked in, they had my music video up in front of like the whole team. So that, we got a rapper on the team.
Oh, they're like, cut this out.
Yeah, no. So my coach loved it.
Okay.
He already knew because he was like, I was waiting on you at the door. Basically, like he already knew all the words. Like he really liked it. But he was like, yo, check this out. You can't do that. I said, what do you mean I can't do that? And then he was like, we'll talk about it later. NCAA comes in. So I got a meeting with my coaches and the NCAA. And they're like, you had this car in this video that has no affiliation with the university. That's an illegal benefit. It could look like it promotes something. You can lose your eligibility. I was like, okay, whoa, chill out. First, that was my first call. It was a Volvo. Wasn't even nice. Relax. Then there was another time I had got booked to do a series of 6 shows. So it was in Orlando and Newark, in Austin, and then somewhere else. So it was 2 other cities. I forgot where. But I was going to be getting like $400 a show. and I was getting to the venue for free because I'm performing. They're like, that's an illegal benefit. You're getting in for free. I'm like, it's not because I'm an athlete, though. I'm not getting in for free because I'm an athlete. I'm getting in for free because I'm performing. It's like a job. Y'all wouldn't have had a problem if I was flipping burgers. But they want you to focus on football and just football.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a lot of dudes that, like, they get that dangled in front of their face and it's glamorous and it's like, oh, I'm going to be the man. Like, this the only way out. But, like, it's really not. And it's not all it's cracked up to be. Like, shout out to all the college athletes out there. You know, it is a grind. I miss it. I wouldn't let my son play football if I had one, though. I'm not going to hold you.
I agree, because at the end of the day, I feel like y'all put a lot of work in and you don't get paid. But everybody's getting paid off you. And it's like you're interviewing for a job at the NFL, and it's not even no spots for all of y'all.
It's crazy. Like, they got my teammates' posters up in the union. They selling, like, our jerseys. And we not getting no money. Yo, bro, you get in trouble if you take a cookie from somebody that donates money to the school.
Yep. You can't take... I saw some kid get in trouble for taking a free meal.
They will void your scholarship.
Sheesh.
It's crazy.
Like walking on eggshells.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, real life, it was a cool experience. You know what I mean? Not too many people get to say they did that. I'm very thankful, very blessed for that. And I just used what I learned while I was there for that 2.5 years to, like, move me further in life. Because, like, I feel like football, and it's, like, a real big... like, it's a good analogy for, like, what you go through in life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you got to jump over hurdles, you got to get tackled. Like, there's a lot of stuff. So, it was cool, though.
I think you're in good company. Rick Ross was a football college athlete. He got out of there. Wale, college athlete, got out of there. So, you know.
Iggy Azalea? No?
Damn. I like that segue.
I don't think she went to nobody's college.
Well, let's get into it, though. Did you see her Sally Walker video?
I did.
And what did you think about it?
All right, so we're going to start off on a personal note. I think Iggy's body is crazy. So, you know, that was enjoyable. I know it's fake. I know. You don't got to tell me.
I know it's fake. Well, at least you're keeping it 100, so go ahead. Continue with your opinion.
But I don't know why she just gets me tight. I'm not an Iggy fan. And it's not, like, her music per se. I mean, I'm not too crazy about her music as well, but, like, just, like, her personality, like, on, like, social media and, like, in her videos, I'm not really too crazy about it.
Can you be specific about this? Because I feel a way about her, too, and I used to like her music. Like, I liked mixtape Iggy Azalea.
I didn't listen to mixtape Iggy.
I just feel like if she was Australian, there would be no problems. But she just, like...
She raps with a southern accent?
She has an accent. Like, bitch, where did this shit come from?
So my question is, like, is there hoods in Australia?
And then, so, I'm sorry. I don't want to jump on this. There could be. I feel like there's, like, ghettos all around the world.
There, is she from the hood in Australia? Because, I mean, like, she might have some stripes. You don't know.
No, but I doubt. Okay, so first of all, she made a song called Little Sally Walker. Now, for all my black women out there, this was a schoolyard game that black girls played in elementary school.
I think we have to hit it real quick so people know what it is.
So it's Little Sally Walker walking down the street. Hey, she didn't know what to do, so she jumped in front of me. She said, "Go on, girl, do your thing, do your thing, stop." And she made this into a fucking rap. Like, bitch, like... I was reading
Sally Walker is dead, I guess.
I was reading the comments and people were like, bars. And I was like, how's it bars if you copied a nursery rhyme from elementary school? I just have a huge problem with this because I highly doubt little girls in Australia are on the playground playing this shit with their accents and shit. Like, I doubt it. No, what the fuck? Like, but so number one, I can't even blame her for this. Because obviously some writer threw it her way and she was like, oh, okay, this sounds good. So somebody set her up. You don't have real friends, Iggy. I'm sorry. Or...
we just going to be blatantly honest, I guess.
Because I do feel like it's a black girl that wrote that song. I don't feel like Iggy Azalea's in the booth like, oh, I got an idea. You know what'll kill him?
Yeah. She doesn't even know what the fuck that shit is.
Sally Walker.
They set her up. Like,
But what I don't get is why is Sally Walker dead in the funeral?
No. Oh, okay. So sorry. What I got from it, I thought that she was taking shots at Bad Baby when she hit that, when they hit the girl in the first part of the video, because they were like, oh, like, I mean, at least red's her color or something. And, you know, Bad Baby has red hair. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of struggle with this because, like, I can't stand Iggy Azalea, but then I like Bad Baby's music. So it's just like, whatever.
How does that happen?
I don't know. She really makes it.
Wait, you got a problem with Iggy, but Bad Baby.
No, she's a cultural appropriator too. She is. Okay. I'm not saying that she just feels like she's more authentic. Different.
Oh yeah, no, that high bitch. Yes. That's gonna go crazy.
That's just a hit. It's a fucking hit every time.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give you this too. I'm not saying that one white girl is greater than the other, but I'm gonna say that at least Bad Baby is from America, and she could have been from the hood, and she maybe had a boyfriend named Daquan or something, and that's why she feels ghetto. No.
Bro, you ever listen to her?
Me outside.
You know what's crazy? In that interview, I know we not gonna get off track, but like in the interview, like she be talking like with an accent. Like I'm from South Carolina, like I got family down there. Like I'm like where that accent came from, and then you hear her on a different interview. She's like, well, you know,
hello,
honestly, no, I'm talking about Bad Baby. Oh, I'm like, where that accent went?
Right? Yeah,
you can't just turn that on and off like that. Come on,
so, man. We're all basically enablers, I believe.
We're enablers.
It's your fault. I'm blaming you, first of all.
Oh, because she said, well, I feel like she was being honest, and this is a safe space.
Okay.
So we can't say.
So I can't blame her?
That she can't like Bad Baby.
Okay. All right.
But we're not going to no Bad Baby concerts.
I'm holding my own. I could scroll through my phone, and I have a couple songs by her, and I don't even know they're by her when I put it on my little Shazam shit. I'm just like, ooh, I like this song. I'm like, damn, it's her again? Shit. All right.
Okay.
Iggy.
But I mean, like, I feel like we live in a society where we don't like take shit serious, like within like Black culture, like holding stuff to be our own. Like, it's okay for some to do it, but it's not okay for somebody else to do it. Yeah. It's okay for my Mexican friend to say nigga, but it's not okay for Yes Jules to say it. Nah. Like, it's okay for, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying society does. I'm not saying, like, me, myself, but I'm just saying that's how people operate.
For sure.
Like, Yes Jules, you saw that shit, right?
Yeah. Okay. With her, I just feel like it's a little different, though.
Let's just explain to the people, like, what happened with the whole Yes Jules situation.
Okay, this is my brief synopsis out of all the internet talk that I've seen. Yes Jules has a history of, like, getting bad with Black girls. Yeah. So she talks shit about us on Twitter and be like, oh, yeah, all the Black girls hate me because all the fine niggas like me, like her words on Twitter. And it's just, it goes back far. So it's not like this is just now how she feels. This is really internalized. And she only apologizes basically when she gets caught or when people drag her. Mm-hmm. So then another time she was supposed to be going to this festival and she tweeted out a shirt, niggas lie a lot, and was like, is it okay for me to wear this or not? No. Mind you, Yes Jules is a white girl from Boston and then moved to Florida, I guess, and lived in a group home. So she feels like she's been through the struggle. But none of that equals Black.
No, your ancestors didn't go through the struggle.
No. Like, bitch, no. And I never heard her talking about any type of person of color heritage until just recently when she was on this.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, where? I never seen you at the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
It's always like that.
Come on,
like
girl.
You gotta kind of get some kind of validation, you know what I mean? Be like, yo, this is what I can do.
But at the last minute, you wasn't claiming that. I'm sure if you was Puerto Rican, Yes Jules, you would have had a whole Puerto Rican party planned.
Well, maybe she did an ancestry DNA and found out she wanted to celebrate her heritage.
She was 0.5 Puerto Rican.
Okay. Yeah. Girl, stop. But anyways, and I guess she has a history of dating like prominent Black men, so she feels like that's where she got her ghetto pass. Yeah. And she could talk shit.
But I think that's the problem because I think those niggas allow her to say that shit and get away with the shit because they're like, oh, this is this cute white girl that works in hip hop and she's always around niggas, so yeah, she could say it. Like, my issue with that interview that I saw was, what was
Murder Mook.
Mook, he was my fucking issue. I was irritated with him. Like, I didn't see anything wrong with what you was saying. Nah. Like, shut up. Are you serious?
I didn't like him.
Firstly, he didn't mean that. He's just trying to hit.
Exactly. That's how it looked to me the whole time. He looked so thirsty. And I don't like to call other Black people coons because I feel like it's inappropriate. But that's all the word is for that nigga, what he was doing. Laid up all crazy on the chair. Like, doesn't even want to sit in the chair properly. It's like, oh, you was in a group home? Okay, then you a nigga. Just like a nigga. Like, all Black people were in group homes.
He's like, yeah, we was all in a group home at one point. Like, no, we weren't.
I work in a group home. I work group home with, like, little white kids, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are not Black.
I grew up in a house with my parents. Yeah. So, no, we weren't all in a group home. Let's start there.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So
most black kids hit the grandparents before we end up in the group home.
But he was the issue. And then he started to say that white guy was on his ass. And I was all for it because he was like, let's play the tape back because you just said that these people can't say it, but white people can say it, but white people can't say it. Yeah. And then he's like, no, I didn't say that. And it's just like, shut up. Like, I hate when people like that come and act like they're the representation for all black people and they don't speak with integrity. Like, I might joke a lot, I might play a lot, but I take my blackness very seriously.
As you should.
Like, that's nothing to joke about. Like,
So, but as a musician, do you feel like people sort of get a pass or maybe give others a pass unknowingly by saying like nigga in our songs?
Yeah, for sure. Because like, I mean, I don't think, and this is me, like, my mom is Greek. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm half white. You know, well, I'm half Greek. I don't really count it as white. It's white, though. Mm-hmm. And she ain't never said nigga ever. Like, I that ass. Like, she called me a niglet. She called us nigglets, like, all of them. Like, all our aunties called us that shit. You know what I mean? So, like, but my mom, I ain't never heard her say nigga. And, like, she not comfortable with the word. She hate when I say it. So, like, I don't know what would empower certain other white people to be like, yo, I just want to say it. Like, I've seen, no word of a lie. I'm telling you right now, I seen two white boys fighting. He's like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, bro, you fighting a white boy. Like, why? Like, it's just like they love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the same thing with like music. But that's why like you see dudes like Kendrick, like when he's on stage, he's like, hey, none of y'all better say this shit.
But, okay, there was a video, and he invited this white girl on stage to sing with him. And the song said nigga every other word. And I'm like, you set her up. Mm-hmm. Because why invite this little girl on the stage to bleep out half of the song?
And she was like, I'm just saying it how you wrote it. I mean, I understand that. But, like, I don't know. This is my thing. People that, like, grew up in, like, the same environment as I did. So, like, I got Mexican homies. I got Puerto Ricans. A lot of Puerto Rican and, like, Asian people, like, out from where I'm from, it's different. Like, growing up in the hood, we all got treated the same, you know what I mean? So, like, if I call one of them my nigga, like, that's cool. Like, I feel like I let them get a pass. That's just me, like, because I feel like we have, like, very, very similar circumstances, especially, like, with Latinos. Like, it gets me tight when they use it. But it's, like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, you can switch it so fast from being, like, oh, like, yo, that's my nigga, to be like, yo, that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's two different ways. Like, and it's like, that's why I understand people like, yo, you shouldn't say it if you're not black. I get that. But I would never, like, I got white friends, I would not let say that shit, period.
I have a problem with Mexican people saying nigga. I'll make that very clear. Just like that shit irks the fuck out of me.
Just like him, it gets tricky because, like me, I grew up in East LA, and you live on the block just like me. You're gonna do the same shit as me. The niggas that check me at the liquor store check you too, Jose, and it's not different. So we listen to the same music, we go to the same school, all of that shit. So I do have a hard time telling him he can't say nigga because he grew up hearing all of us say it all the time. Yeah. But at the same time, like him, it does. I've seen fights. I've seen people get fucked up over it. It gets too hot, and the Mexican boy's like, yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, and now he's about to get his ass beat.
Yeah, it's different.
But he's been kicking it with us every day since elementary, saying nigga, rapping, saying nigga. But now
that's the fucking problem because they think that they're like, I mean, I get growing up in the same community and shit, but like, I still think I still think the black experience is different. Yeah, it is. Our ancestors went through different shit. To be clear, all of us really shouldn't say it at all because it has a negative connotation. And at the end of the fucking day, Mexican people, Asian people, whoever else think they're cool enough to say it, that does not have any direct correlation to your ancestry. Exactly. So I don't think none of y'all should get a pass at all.
No, I hear that. I mean, it's kind of like, her perspective, it's kind of like, say you like dating a dude or some shit, like you talking to some dude, and like y'all are joking around. He's like, oh, like shut up, bitch. Like you be like, oh, hold on, you gotta nip that in the ass early, because it's like, yo, if you call me that shit joking, you gonna be comfortable to say that shit when we really fighting, and you're not gonna call me on my name, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I get what you're saying for sure, and like I said, I'm from South Carolina. My grandfather's father, my great grandfather, was on a plantation. You know what I'm saying? Like slavery. Like my grandfather's cousin got hung for having sex with a white girl. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's different. Like, he hates when we say that. He's like, why y'all use that word?
Right. But if you're in this, like, in the South, too, like, so when you come in like contact with like a racist white person and they're like, oh, look at those niggers over there. If you have the same Mexican friend that's with you, the same whatever other race friend that's with you that be saying nigga up and down, they're not going to take direct offense to that insult like you would.
Yeah,
you got a point.
Period.
But that's why I'm saying I agree with you, but I also I get where he's coming from too. Like, it's our own fault for putting it in the situation and like making it a cultural cool thing,
right?
Because we're the one that made it cool.
It's in every song.
Yeah,
we use it in our everyday language.
And I ain't gonna be like one of them dudes that's like, "What's up, my niggas?" I'm not gonna be like one of them woke dudes. I'm like, "Yo, all right, bro, chill out."
Now, like, since hip hop is the number one culture in the world, real shit, we can't stop that. Now it's like the ship has already sailed too far out. Now people are saying nigga in China.
Y'all see the white people wearing do-rags and shit?
I don't understand it. I'm like, you're never gonna get waves, Chad.
Ever. Even like you can't even texturize it to get waves. Like that, like.
But I have seen Asian people on IG getting like perms in their hair so they can get fades.
So,
but don't nobody want to be us.
But nobody wants to be a nigga.
And that's what we was talking about this yesterday. So like, I think it was Gucci Mane was talking about it. He was like, yo, it don't matter, like, you know what I mean? Because like basically we live to a white standard in America because like that's what we have to do. And like he's like, it don't matter if you ain't Gucci and like Saint Laurent, like the brand is your skin, like you black, period. You can wear all of that, you just a nigga wearing it. That's it. Like you still not of that caliber. Like Jay-Z is still a nigga to these billionaires. Like he's a billionaire, but these niggas have 50 billion. He's worth 1 billion. They're like,
and it's him and his wife.
They're like, yeah, you still a nigga, bro. Like
new money.
Yeah. And like, I feel you everywhere he goes. Even when he's with the rich people, he's the poorest person at the table.
Crazy. It's crazy.
He's rich to all of us because we got 1% of the wealth in the country.
Like, a lot of people like, I'm not with idolizing. Like that's my idol, but like when it comes to like praising like celebrities and stuff, I can't do that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't do that. So when I see people like act like J and B, shout out to them, like, because they're amazing. But when they act like they're the epitome of blackness, the epitome of black love, the epitome of black wealth, the epitome, like, I'm like, yo, bro, what are y'all talking about? Like, that shit don't even make no sense to me, bro. Like, that is not what you should be shooting for. Like, it should be way more than that. I get, like, the blueprint that they give it, so, like, empowerment and stuff like that, but that's not top tier.
Don't you think if we always, just talking about black people in general, and especially people our age group, like 20s, don't you think if we kind of keep on following that model, even if it's good, right, like empowerment, all that, but if we keep on making that the ideal, some of us will end up like never finding love, never finding happiness, because you're always chasing that big thing.
You can't do that. You got to do what works for you. You know what I mean? And, like, not everything that you see. And that's why I kind of got problems with social media. Like, if it wasn't important to, like, me doing music, I wouldn't be on there. I don't understand people that are on there just to be on there. I'm like, damn, you spend hours looking at somebody else's life, worrying about somebody else's life for what?
IG was broke. I was so happy.
Yeah.
Yo, people was tweaking on Twitter. They was like, I've deleted the app twice. I re-downloaded it. I was like, my nigga,
I'm like, it's chilling. A breath of fresh air. I'm like, cool.
I was like, IG was down. You know what I was doing, bro? I was chilling. I was sitting on my couch watching SVU.
I tweeted, I said, I'm so happy I get to live my life now and I have to prove it to y'all.
Facts, right? I ain't got to post no food, no nothing. Yeah.
But I know a lot of people were freaking out too because like they just rely on it heavily to conduct business.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yes, like maybe we should start developing like our own apps.
And not even just that, your own website and your own platform. Important. Like people, even I saw crazy people, we don't listen to them, but like Alex Jones and stuff, conspiracy theorists that are super popular on YouTube that have like millions of subscribers and they make money from it. They say something that YouTube, the platform, doesn't like anymore because now they have all these censorship rules and they get shut down.
Yeah.
So it's like,
sorry.
Yeah.
I was watching something and they said that like the hashtag learn to code will get you banned from Twitter now.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, seriously?
Oh, yeah, because people are using it derogatorily against like the people that are going to be unemployed. You heard the guy that's running for president, the Asian guy.
That boy's smart.
Yeah, Andrew Yang talking about the truck drivers and how that's really the only job that
automation.
You can get. Yeah, out of high school, a lot of those men are going to be unemployed. But all of these conservative people and then other people too that are just like, I don't know, that want people to pull themselves up by their bootstraps are like, oh, y'all should just learn to code.
That's what he said. He was like, bro, if you a truck driver, you're not gonna be a coder, bro.
It's not
like
gonna
you're
happen.
Probably not smart enough to do that.
Have you met a truck driver? I'm not trying to be fucked up, but they drive trucks.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had the unpopular opinion. I was like, I kind of agree, because if automation really is going to take over, then like why not get in where you fit in and get a job like within the technology
But
realm.
you said the perfect thing. Get in where you fit in. And that's not where I fit. You trying to put a round
So
peg.
what you gonna do then? You just gonna like not eat?
You went to high school, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like there's obviously motherfuckers that didn't try, but there's some niggas that are just stupid. Like they're just not smart. Fuck they supposed to do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
they supposed to not eat?
Yeah, like what they supposed to go and be like, oh, I'm gonna be a doctor, cuz. Like,
no matter what, I'm
how?
gonna figure out. I failed science every year and went to summer school every year.
How you gonna be a doctor, bro? Like, you just, like, you have a hard time. It's okay. That's not for you, bro. TJ Maxx needs you, my guy. Like, it's all right.
But TJ Maxx ain't gonna have a job for you in a minute.
I know, but that's why they're gonna be creating new sectors of work, though.
And that's what Andrew Yang is trying to talk about too. Like,
but he said universal. What's it called?
Basic income.
Yeah, universal basic income.
But that's not, to me. That's not gonna help people.
I didn't think so. I think it's going to handicap them.
Not even handicap. A G isn't enough to do nothing. I live in California, so that's not even rent.
If you had $12,000 a year, untaxable, to do whatever you wanted with it, you don't think that would help out a little bit?
I think it will help, but I think if you're unemployed, that's not gonna get
but
you straight.
I mean, you still gotta get a job, but you getting $1,000 like while you're unemployed just for being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still
at least you have a. Well, I was like, at least I can go towards rent. Something, a bill.
Something. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
but it's
like
not enough to keep you afloat. He's trying to make it seem like that's going to like Band-Aid over those people that are going to be out of work. This is going to like hold tight.
Depends on where you are. California, $1,000 is nothing. I could spend that
I spent
this weekend.
$400 in 20 minutes yesterday. I said, nigga, why?
Yep.
What is going on?
Welcome to
LA.
All right.
Yeah.
We out here.
That's hair. Honestly, that's a couple.
I remember the hashtag people were going crazy over a $200 date. Like, oh, would you spend $200 on a date? I'm like, bro, that's regular food in LA. That's not even a nice spot. $200.
You know what I did with my shorty on Valentine's Day? Shoot, the Sprite was $4.75. I said, yo, bro, this better be the spiciest Sprite I ever had in my life, bro. I swear. I ain't playing no games. I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm like, yo, that's right.
And that's why guys be wanting, they have the highest expectations when they take you out. Like, look, I'm about to drop.
Yeah, nah, bro. And that's the crazy part. It's like, you got to act like you've been somewhere before. I've been to fancy restaurants, like, you know what I mean? But not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I looked and I was like, I seen the price for the steak. I said,
that's Asha's pet peeve. Don't act ghetto.
Yeah. Oh, no. No, I had to check her though.
Don't put your feet on the seat next to me, okay?
Yeah, nah. She gonna get mad at me for saying
her
this.
manners.
But she went to go take a picture of the food, and like, this is a fancy ass restaurant.
And you're like, put that phone down.
I said, put your phone down. Put your phone down. Don't do that. She got the flash on. She's like, what? The light in here is bad. I said, hey, bro, take that down, bro. Stop playing with me. Yeah, sorry, man.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Asha, what are you going to do on a date if the guy takes a picture of his food? Do you let him take the picture? Do you judge him?
That's fine. That's normal.
Okay.
I mean, if we're out and the food looks good, take your picture. Yeah. But, there's just other little things that'll irk me.
Like what? Let's get one. Top two.
I'm telling you, I told you when some nigga put their foot up on the seat next to me, and I'm like, oh my God. And then he proceeded to, like, lick his fingers afterwards. And I'm just like, what are we doing?
That's not cute.
Like, this is a restaurant. Like, first and foremost.
Don't do that if you try to go on a date.
I mean, people try to point the bougie finger at me, but I'm just like, I think that's just home training.
Look, some stuff manners. Isn't bougie.
Yeah, like, no, absolutely not. Just don't do that. And then, like, I mean, I expect the door to be open for me. Like,
Car
just...
door too?
Huh?
Car door too?
No. That one actually irks me. I don't know why.
So, don't rush me, bro.
No, not that. Like, I mean, it's just like, let's just get in the car. Yeah. Like, I got it. I open my car door all the time, but like a regular door is just like, come on.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, and walk on the outside of the street.
Yeah. I guess so.
I don't think that's too outlandish.
What about you?
No, I think that's...
If, like, when you were in the dating stage, like, what was something that, like, would irritate you? Like,
I don't like guys that are indecisive because I feel like you're supposed to be the man. So if you're not being manly now, this is not going to work, my G.
Right. Like, oh, so what do you want to do? I mean, you asked me out.
Yeah. Like, if I want to go do something, I'm going to go do that without you. Like, I don't need an escort.
Yeah. Like, this date wasn't my idea. I'm going along with it. So I thought you may have had an idea before this, like a plan.
And then her and I lived together. Yeah. So it was like, I always got hit with the, when we going to chill? Because I had a place place to live. And it was like, we're never going to chill,
stop
bro.
doing that.
Like, why do you want to come to where I live? That's creepy.
Yeah, no.
I hear that.
We're too grown for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then maybe the last thing will be, I don't know, guys that are just weird out in public. Like, some guys get real weird in public.
Like, what you mean?
Like, okay, Asha's had people that have been loud. I've had people that have watched sports, like, literally put their phone up on the table and, like, he can't miss this game. And it's like, well, why am I here?
Oh, yeah, no,
today?
that's crazy.
What's going on?
I was like, no.
What did I do? Because I can go. If there's a sporting event or something, I could drop you off at the local sporting bar and you could find other gentlemen.
Right. It's one thing if you invite me out and I like sports too, and we're both here to watch this Laker game, then I'm right there with you.
Yeah, but,
you know,
but we're in a nice restaurant.
Yeah,
no, that's wild.
They don't even got the TV, so you put your phone out like, yeah, we're not about to miss this game. It's
I hate
real
that. I
important.
think, like, if I'm out on a date, or like, you on your phone, period, like, that really gets me tight. Because I'm like, yo, bro, like, I get it. Like, I'm not expecting you to, like, stare at me and, like, look into my soul, like, the whole time. But, like, if we out and, like, you just scrolling, like, even if, like, you keep doing it, like, often, like, yo, what are you checking up on, bro? Like,
do you need a ride? Is there somebody else?
Yeah, I'm like, if you're bored, you should probably leave.
Yeah, but then they'd be like, oh, no, I'm not. Like, I just wanted to see you, like, on Instagram. I was like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you out, like, chill.
And I feel like because we live in that time now too with social media, it's like all of us have the illusion of a bunch of options, right? So it's like if you don't want to be out with me, you don't have to. Like, just go, and I can pass this
and
up
then
to
your
somebody
phone
else.
be dry as hell for the next 3 months. You'll be like, damn, playing Temple Run.
That's sad.
You know something about that?
I'm like,
Maybe, you know, Candy Crush. What are those?
no, it's actually called Color Run. You should download it. It's really fun.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we want to make our own app. I feel like,
lit.
yeah, I feel like we should get into the tech space.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I know some people that I got some developers, some of my friends at school and stuff. So if y'all serious, you know what I mean, let me know. We can do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for us?
How long have y'all been friends? Like, how does this start? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So once upon a time,
Okay.
there was a girl
Long ago.
named Asha and a girl named Tam.
Yes.
And I met her through this British girl named Talitha.
I forgot all about this. Yes.
Yes. And we were in a car randomly something one day. And I was like, yeah, my parents are making me look for a roommate, blah, blah, blah. And then you ended up hitting me up like randomly one day.
Yeah.
And then we became roommates. And then, yeah, we lived in like this really bad neighborhood called the 40s in LA.
Okay.
Neighborhood. And
Neighborhood. Yeah.
Gang, gang.
and you know that was pretty much it. We went to the same college. We went to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, and yeah, we've been friends ever since. We were roommates turned friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I would have let Tam like not be my friend because I'm just like a friend maker.
Yeah.
You have no choice.
Yeah, she would have forced me to be her friend.
That's crazy.
I'm the non-friendly one, but she's easy to be friends with.
Yeah. I feel like y'all both pretty friendly, like outgoing. I don't know.
Yeah, she was super duper turned up. Like, I used to wake up to get ready for school, and she would already be up like listening to Blow the
Too
Whistle.
short, brushing my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, like, all right, the party started. I guess it's time for school.
It's time for school. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. And
One
it's
time,
weird.
the funniest story of us living together to me is her cousin and her college roommate come over to our apartment at 9 a.m, and her cousin is banging on our door.
With some Rossi in
And she
their
pulls
hand.
out a Carlo Rossi from her purse. Like, what's up? Y'all bitches still
At
sleep?
9?
Yes, 9 a.m.
You're like, yeah, what are you doing? I gotta brush my teeth.
This was college. We didn't have shit to do.
And she's coming at us hard like, y'all losers. Y'all still in the bed. It's
I
time to turn
understand
up.
that. Yeah, nah, college is a different place. For sure. Nah, that was dope, man.
So you got to tell us one of your funnest college stories before we play Marry or Murder.
Okay. Fun college stories. Nah, he's gonna get me in trouble. I can't do all of that. All right, so there was a party that we was at. It was my sophomore year. See, the year had just started, and I hadn't drank before. Like, I was not drinking. I was not smoking. I lied. I smoked in high school a little bit. But I was not drinking. Like, I'm an athlete. That's it. I'm not doing none of that.
Head on the swift.
Hardcore.
Yeah, none of that. Yo, so they got me fucked up. First thing they introduced me to was Hennessy. So, like, in between my shots of Hennessy.
Black people.
Yo, but I didn't know. In between my shots of Hennessy, my teammates are pouring me Captain Morgan.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so, like, they fucking me up. Like, I'm like, yo, bro. And I'm like, yo, we lit. So we go to this block party, and all the girls like, you know what I mean, like we're the football players, so like they talking to us, they talking to the basketball players, and there was this girl, and I put my arm around her, and I look at my teammate, I say, yo, bro, does she look good or am I bugging? Because I can't see shit. Yo, she was just like, I was like, shh, I'm joking. Does she look good? Does she look good?
Oh my God.
So that was fun. And then we ended up going to this party after at this spot. It's called Celeron. Bruh, they were burning couches. Like, there was like 3,000 people at this party. They were burning couches and throwing couches, and then they set a car on fire. Tipped the car.
God.
Me and my teammates is crowd surfing.
We don't need no water.
This shit was crazy. Oh, no.
That's some Project X shit, y'all.
It was lit.
On fire.
It was lit. Yeah, UConn used to be cool. You know what I mean? Like, but the cops don't let us have no kind of fun. Because like, every time like we won a championship, they like to riot. I don't understand that.
That happens here in LA too.
I wanted that to happen while I was at UConn. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to riot. You know,
I want to rage. This is my time.
You know what I'm saying? This is my time. I'm trying to like.
Right? I want a new TV.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, but there's definitely some cool things that happen up there. I think that's like one of my most fun memories.
I want a new TV. Yeah, anytime I hear about riots, I think about LA riots.
Yeah,
looting.
no,
And it's like people leaving out the Macy's with a bunch of fur coats.
Y'all
right?
like, hold on.
Can we raid Rodeo Drive?
Y'all mad about the water. Why you at Foot Locker with it? Like, what happened? What they did to you? Yeah. He's like, yo, I just needed them new J's. What you mean?
Some shit happened out here. Niggas were right outside the Crenshaw Plaza like.
Nah. That's crazy.
Say when.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
15 more people show up, it's lit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, nah, college is kind of cool sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's
not
play
to
this.
any further ado, we
this.
stole this game for our good friends over at The Average American Male.
Shout out.
And they said it was fine that we stole it. I just like to show love. I'm not a Christopher Columbus.
That's crazy. He ain't know where he was at.
So, marry or murder. We're going to say some ladies.
All right.
And there's no middle ground here. You can't be like, kind
No,
of.
I play Would You Rather and we get crazy. So
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's do it.
All right. So, me and Asha, we're going to go back and forth. We're going to throw out names.
All right, I'm going to get in the zone right now. Give me
Marry or murder. So, we're going to come off. Marry or murder. Normani.
Mary.
Marry or murder. The Adrienne Bailon from the Cheetah Girls.
Murder. She dipped tuna fish sandwich inside a fruit punch.
She's nasty as fuck. I'm glad someone else acknowledged that.
Out of here. She ate. She said, She out of here. She out of here. Sorry.
Okay. Marry or murder. Iggy Azalea.
Okay.
Murder. I just can't. She too tall. I'm short. Like, she too damn tall and she annoying.
You don't want her to talk to you in the black scent?
Nah. And she gonna be looking down at me while she do it. She gonna be looking down at me while she do it too. Nah, I'm like, yo, you patronizing
She could do
me.
it in a sexy way. It could be like a role playing thing. No? Okay.
Nah.
I feel like he's with B-Rat G from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Chill.
Marry or murder. Raven Simone.
Murder. She a weirdo. I don't know what happened to Raven.
Marry or murder. Ariana Grande.
Mary. I've had a crush on her since I was in high school. She's starting to irritate me a little bit
I
now.
was going to say, you feel like she's bad luck. I feel like she's bad luck.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, like, I would never touch her. Like, if I had the opportunity, I don't think I would, because I seen like what that box does to people.
You see?
I can't do it. Something's different about it. Can't do it.
And she's out here. She's up in her cultural appropriation game. You see her in the video with 2 Chainz?
And the 7 rings.
Trying to get her.
You like my hair? Just bought it.
Fuck, marry, kill. Amber Rose, Black China, Kim Kardashian. Go.
Kill Black China. Fuck Kim K. Marry Kim K. Fuck Amber Rose.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay.
I don't fuck with Black China.
Okay.
I don't fuck with Black China.
Amber Rose, like, she do the slut walk.
I'm like, they both hoes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but Kim got bread.
That's true. Try to get your gold dig on real quick.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell, and Whoopi Goldberg. Go.
Fuck, come on, bro. All right, I'm gonna marry Oprah because she take care of me. I'm gonna kill Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, damn, I gotta fuck Whoopi Goldberg, bro. That's nasty.
Just one time, get out of there.
One time, lights off. And I'm putting the bag over my head.
Ass face down.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Whoopi, though. Love you, Whoopi. Shut up.
Stefflon Don. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know.
Marry or murder?
Murder. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I mean, now what she got to die for? I can marry her. What she got to die for? She ain't do nothing to me. I'm just saying.
Marry or murder? Sweetie.
Oh, I'll marry Sweetie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop, get quiet.
Shit.
I think you're giving all the pretty ones. You have to like make it like interesting.
When you want me to give him an ugly one, I know he gonna kill like Gabrielle Sidibe.
Who's that?
That's Precious.
Oh.
I know you're gonna murder her.
That's kind of why I feel like fuck, marry, kill is more interesting because it mixes it up. You have to pick a choice.
Okay.
So let's switch it up. Let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna fuck, marry, kill Gabrielle Sidibe.
Okay.
The lady that is in Ghostbusters, the black lady,
okay.
Leslie.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and then the last one we got is give me somebody else.
Oh, I have my own in mind. I'm sorry.
So I got Gabrielle Sidibe, Leslie Jones, and then Amy Schumer. Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm gonna kill Amy Schumer because she's not funny at all.
Okay,
I'm gonna marry Leslie because she funny as hell
and she got the bread.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then Precious. You know what I mean? I don't discriminate. You know, it's a little pushing.
A little big body. You know? Yeah, hit that, get out of there. Yeah, niggas have done more for less.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
This is the fuck, marry, kill auntie edition.
Okay.
Auntie edition.
Damn.
Cold bleed.
All right.
Okay, so we've got Miss Monique.
Okay.
Oh, girl, like... Fuck, I should have known their names before I started this because I have their pictures in my head.
Flatline.
Okay, whatever. I guess Angela Bassett, she's not that attractive to me.
She's old now.
Yeah, and then... Fuck. She has that high-pitched voice, and she's in a lot of movies, but she's always playing somebody's mama.
Loretta Devine?
Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck, marry, kill.
Loretta Devine.
Okay.
Angela Bassett.
Auntie edition.
I'm gonna marry Angela.
You're right, she still look good.
Yeah, she look
and
good
she got
enough.
the check.
Yeah, she look good enough. Momo, she gonna have to get killed. Monique gotta get killed.
And then so you're gonna fuck Loretta Devine?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was making that nigga food and stuff and waiting to excel, so I feel you.
Why not?
Okay, well.
Oh, yo, so are you judging me? Dog, I got to do that to you? Like,
actually, I was going to give you the option to give us a fuck, marry, kill.
Let me give you the last one, then you can give us some.
Damn, now I got to think hard.
Last one, fuck, marry, kill. You got Kendall Jenner.
Okay.
Kendall Jenner, my bad.
Okay.
Hailey Bieber.
Okay.
And Kylie Jenner.
So I'm going to kill Hailey because she got lice. That's nasty. That's
dirty bitch.
Yeah, that's nasty. She's dirty.
I don't care how you look.
Damn. I would fuck Kylie in a heartbeat. But I don't know if I would marry Kendall over her. This is a hard topic right now. Mm-hmm. Now I'm thinking. I mean, I'd probably fuck Kendall and then marry Kylie.
There you go.
Because Kylie a billionaire. Mm-hmm. She fine as hell. You know what I mean? And she got to do something right. So
right, and I feel like Kylie got the baby now, so she might know how to cook a little bit.
No.
You don't think so?
Not a chance.
When you got a baby, I feel like you got to at least know how to do something.
She is a Kardashian /
paid
Jenner.
help. She has a Jamaican nanny, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no. She not cooking shit.
That's sad. All right,
hold on. Now I got to think. God damn. I can't get y'all handsome people. I just can't do it. I got to do like...
We gave you some ugly people. So
yeah, y'all gave me... Yeah, y'all was fine. All right, so... It's fucked up. All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Bill Cosby.
Oh, shit.
Michael Jackson. R. Kelly.
I knew you were going to throw that nigga in there. All right. So first and foremost, I have to kill R. Kelly.
Okay.
Seems like you're ready.
Seems like you ready. Yeah. Come on, bro. That nigga got a tape.
Yeah, I mean, I'm killing him. I mean,
he's out of here. He's out.
Sorry, Robert.
Robert.
Then I'm going to... Shit.
You can marry Bill Cosby. He's in jail.
Yeah, I'm a marry Bill, and I'm a...
I heard. Listen, Michael, my idol, I heard he like getting his nipples licked. So, you gotta be ready for that freak shit.
But you know what? Mike can dance, so maybe he knows how to, get it in rotation. So I'm gonna fuck Michael Jackson, and I'm gonna kill, and I'm gonna marry Bill Cosby.
All right, bet. All right, cool.
Michael Jackson, he probably could get it. He's talking about Billie Jean is not his lover. Don't be the nigga.
Oh no, that was Chris Rock.
I'm bugging. All right, I got you. But see, you're going to get somebody that's at least a little bit more attractive. No, I can't do that.
Why?
I can't do that. You're right. I can't do that.
Oh.
All right. So, fuck, marry, kill Sam Cassell, Lil Wayne. Do you know who Sam Cassell is?
No, I've heard that name before, though. What does he do?
Google him. He's a basketball player. He's the ugliest.
Oh, so I get all the old niggas, but you get, okay.
No, who knows who this Sam Cassell person is? He could be hideous.
Sam Cassell.
Oh, he is hideous.
Lil Wayne or that white boy Fat Nick.
Fat Nick?
Yeah, he a rapper.
Marion Weezy.
Sorry. Yeah, for real. Let's see who Fat Nick is.
Oh, yeah. No, you wait till you see that boy.
Oh, he's hideous, so he's out. Fat Nick is getting killed.
He out.
No holds bar. Cassell. Steve Cassell. Sam Cassell.
He got money playing in the NBA.
He's from the 90s, too. Let's see, what's Sam Cassell's net worth?
Yo, that's crazy.
Let's make it worth my while. All right, $23 million. I will take Sam Cassell because young Lil Wayne got baby mamas and shit, and I'm not trying to step mama, no kids.
Okay.
So I'll fuck Lil Wayne. I'll get out of there.
All right.
Maybe he'll get me a car or something.
I dig it. All right.
And then Sam Cassell, I'm going to go home and wipe him up. He'll probably be nice to my family because he's old.
I respect it.
Well, this was tons of fun. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, send us a DM to AskSoSheSaid at gmail.com.
Yes.
Or DM us at SoSheSaid Show on Instagram. And go ahead and plug yourself, sir, so they can find you.
Facts. Right before y'all go, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's TyShawn Dion. Instagram is Dion Godly. And make sure you go and check out PPP. It's out now. He did 60,000 streams in a month. So go check that out. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and go listen to Humble Pie. It's my favorite
Humble Pie
song.
too. Great song. Yeah.
Good song that I'll listen to. Bye. Okay, bye.